Hello, everyone. This is Faceless, not Valueless. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is a channel to validate and support victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse. Go ahead and check my other videos for further context on my journey. I am not a therapist, I am your friend trying to help you get through this journey. First of all, thank you so much for the people who have been leaving comments. I literally felt so encouraged when I saw the notifications on my phone, and I want to say thank you for those of you who have been sharing their experiences, their thoughts, perspectives, and even like tips and suggestions. Thank you so much. That means the whole world to me. I need to make this video because it's been about 5 months or even more since I posted my last video. And I want to say why I have been MIA, and this is also an honest apology for those who have been looking forward to more of my videos. It seems like for some of you guys, my videos seem to help. So thank you. I feel very happy to know that, and I will make sure to post more consistently. I want to talk about certain things. I have my notes here. I will try not to be very long with this video, but if I happen to extend on some points, I might have to do a part 2. So I want to talk about my health issues, not to go into details, of course. I will do a separate video on that. But I had many issues where I was experiencing episodes that looked like seizures, but they were actually panic attacks. I went to my neurologist, and there's a lot going on, and I did a MRI on my brain, and everything is okay. My brain is okay. The results were normal, so I am so thankful to God about this. However, in February, I will have to go to the hospital for about 5 days to do a study again on my brain to record certain electrical waves. In the last medical study, my neurologist found that I have a risk of seizures located on the left temporal of my brain. However, he told me that I have never had a seizure, but my experiences were so similar to seizures. Some of them, I think they were just panic attacks, and he's been trying to push on me to go to a psychiatrist. Listen, I have nothing against psychiatrists, but I really don't need to be on more meds right now. I went to a mental hospital when I was 14 or 16, something like that, and the experience was terrible. And I told my neurologist obviously what I'm going through in my situation, and he suggested for me to obviously remove myself from the situation, but of course I can't at the moment. So I wanted to say why I have been having a lot of sleeping issues as well, because going back and forth from antidepressants to medication to stop convulsions, if you will. Like, that transition was very hard for me, and then with certain medicines, my doctors changed the dose, so it took a while for me to get used to, but the side effects were quite bad. I sometimes would sleep for hours a day, and I work from home, for those of you who don't know. But I still struggle with sleeping a lot. I'm not sure if it's a combination of depression, frustration, tiredness, or the medicine. I really don't know at this point. Also, I have been going through a severe healing from heartbreak. I was not in a relationship at all, but that requires certain explanations. I will try to be as vague as possible. Because I really don't want to expose anyone. I just want to share my journey and how being, emotionally abused for your whole life, how I process my romantic failures. I know that sounds very severe, quite dramatic for some. it was very bad, and I'm still recovering. Also, the reason why I have not been posting videos is because I stopped doing my homework on narcissistic abuse. I took a break because sometimes I thought that binging on videos about this topic was quite unhealthy for me. And I mean, it's okay to stop watching videos for a while, but if you take a long break, then you will get back into that brainwashing stage. And I was mentally manipulated in many ways, and I'm not very proud of that. But now, after certain experiences that I will be sharing on different storytime videos, which I'm excited to publish, it's like therapy for me. I think it will help a lot of people, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'm not proud of that mental manipulation, but I am very looking forward to share my experiences because I really feel like this is going to help someone so much. Also, one of the reasons why I have not been posting is because I was feeling insecure about my speech. I thought, well, I'm not very eloquent, I'm not gifted enough, talented enough, I sound boring. I used to talk very slow before, but now I will try to speak faster. Some people think that I speak slow on purpose. I don't. The way I communicate, I like to take my time with words. For me, words are like baking something. You take your time and they're just delicious, and I don't want to rush anything. I always try to take my time, and I will still be doing that, but in a different way. I will try to be more concise, precise, and have more notes, so I am not like repeating things in my videos. Okay. Also, I have been working a lot. I work from home, and that can be a disadvantage because I have no coworkers. I am self-employed. I don't have a boss, so I really am stuck with the narcissist for the most part. And this person doesn't work. And yeah, you could only imagine how hard it's been for me and how that has affected my knees and my legs and my different parts of the body being sitting down for so long. Yeah, not good. Also, I have made bad financial decisions and I was so ashamed, but then I realized people make mistakes, right? So I had to give myself some grace and forgive myself. Also, I have been aggressively trying to get out of debt in order to move out. That will be another video. From what I can see, I will try to do other types of videos because people are so interested about some story times that I have to share. I saw a comment about if I was going to make any videos on music teachers, and I will be. I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser of things that I will be posting. And I have them here, so let me just share it with you. I will be sharing about the negative factor, how narcissists are very negative and how that affects you, the importance of financial planning, feeling left behind, brainwashing your will, brainwashing via proxy, brainwashing your sanity, the pain of judgment of others when you are going through this, being misunderstood, celebrating your victories. My goals for 2020, forgiving yourself, mourning and funerals according to the narcissist, narcissistic dance teachers, music teachers, and art teachers. The narcissist exposed, car story time. That will be something I will be looking forward to recording. Infantilization part 2, which will cover how the narcissist bosses you around and also how they project their own insecurities onto you. I will also be sharing how sometimes I feel like I'm the narcissist because I am around these tendencies and I just don't feel like sometimes I'm a good person. I will be talking about self-punishing, rumination, and how a lot of people that are going through this tend to think over things, regurgitate every single thing all the time, and how unhealthy that is. Also, another topic is guilt trip. and also the torture of failed relationships, sleeping disorder, self-care, and the importance of establishing a good self-care routine. Why people repeat the abuse they witness. My thoughts on fake friends, decluttering from narcissistic places and spaces, rebuying what was lost, writing poems, changing my mentality on finances, whether or not I should start a blog about this channel to include different types of topics and show a little bit more of my creative process through this situation. I'm thinking, should I make a blog and post every day like a poem or a little summary of what I'm going through, maybe like a one-page thing or even half a page, to just keep track, just to, therapy. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I will also be talking about how your work ethic gets